STO2 AMP,
Hello.
also known as lightly salted. And then you've got my friend, who's not speaking.
I'm busy fighting imps and a giant fucking spider bitch.
Welcome to Heavily Salted, everybody. And this is Salted Gaming. We are doing the first in a long line of, hopefully a long line of videos, which we are going to be doing to basically talk about stuff we find on the internet, as well as just debate things that we know. So, we're gonna go on to the Guardian. You know, that really good news source.
Yeah. I'm sure American viewers will have no idea what the Guardian is. The newspaper. It's basically the Wall Street Journal.
Oh,
England.
It's basically the Wall Street Journal for English people.
Whoa! Oh God! The spider was pregnant. Oh God!
What the fuck are you on about?
Ah! There's
Right. Wait, what? So, car driven in one of the first headline, right?
Mm.
Car driven into crowd in Charlottesville demonstrations. Warning: graphic video. Some viewers may find this footage distressing. Oh,
well, we're not
shit.
gonna watch, are we? We're just gonna be talking about.
I'm gonna fucking watch it. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, I don't have it because I'm not on it. Oh no, there's flans.
Okay, so basically it's a person using a car as a battering ram and a means of stopping the demonstrations.
Okay. That makes sense.
So, what do we think about this? People ramming people, like, with cars for...
Depending on who's doing it, it's horrible.
It's like, from what I can gather, he's sort of doing it to stop the demonstrations, but it's not telling me what the fucking demonstrations are against. Do you know what I fucking hate? So, you know, like, in England, we're now very liberal, like, we allow gay marriage as a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in middle America, sort of, like the middle of America, they're still really upset about it. Just like, it's not natural, it upsets God. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think you're talking about America in general. I think you're just talking about Donald Trump.
No, I'm talking about, like, the middle bit of America, where all the offensive fuckers are.
That's a bit stereotypical, though. You don't know what the offensive fuckers are.
Yes, I do. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was great aim. There we go, got him.
Ooh, that's an item on the edge of a ledge.
I thought he was running in the other direction, but never mind.
And it's possible.
But, like, I don't... You know what I don't get? Just, like, homophobes in general. Like, why be homophobic to something that you... Are you gay? No, then it doesn't fucking affect you what happens to the gay people.
Jesus fucking... Sorry, carry on. I'm fighting
like,
a Ronin.
I think the worst bit was, like, I was... like, one of my friends were like, oh my god, gay privileges are absolutely stupid. And I'm like, well, no, it's not privileges, it's rights. And he's like, what do you mean? Well, if gay privileges would be like if gay people got like
special treatment.
Yeah, like if instead of having to buy milk for full price, the gay people only have to spend like the quarter of the RRP on it. You know what I mean? Like they only have to fucking instead of a pint being £1 for a gay person, it's 50p. That's privileges. Fucking rights is like, oh, you can actually marry the person you love. And you know what? I think it's beautiful that we now have more gay rights than we used to.
That's only because you're partially gay.
Shut up. I'm not biased in this argument.
I'm not biased either. I fully support gay marriage completely. Even though I'm getting beaten to death by a bastard of a fucking Ronin. He's dead now.
But the fucking the thing is, it's just like like some people are sat there just like, oh, it's not right. This is fucking wrong. The government's wrong. It's like, can you not just be happy for once? The government's actually trying to fix something that it's been failing to fix for a while. And like the first times our governments try to fix things, everybody starts having a shit fit.
Everyone's just like, yeah.
You're trying to fix things, but not the things that we want fixing.
But let's not open the can of worms. Let's save that for another day.
Wait, what did you say?
The school system.
Well, I mean, we can open that can of worms. We've got like 2 hours.
Yeah, well, we're gonna be talking about other stuff for now.
Nah, fuck it. Let's open that can of worms. That's a fun can of worms.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a sort of fun.
Well, that's the thing that is bad.
It's a sort of fun can of worms. Oh my god. Fucking pilot sentries. Ah! But no, the school system's not fucked. The job system after the school system is fucked. That's the bit that's the most fucked.
No, but the school system is though, because like, when am I, especially English, is the main supporting argument that I use, just especially English literature, not language, literature. When am I ever going to need to know, in Storm on the Island, there is a metaphor that specifically says one thing. When am I ever going to need to know that in later life?
I mean, I get your point, but I think the skills towards that are more for analytical reasons, so you're better at analysis, because surprisingly, some people do grow up to be like analytical journalists that need to analyze text and try and make things out not the way they're meant to be. Because, you know,
well, I'm not good at that, so I don't think that'll ever happen to me.
Well, yeah, not to you, but like, I think the interesting bit is though that it's basically teaching children how to make people like, oh, you said this and it meant this, when actually they didn't mean anything. Because what I find in English is the fact that the writer will say the door is red, like it's the colour red. The teacher will say the door is red to represent anger. The writer's there just there like, no, the door is actually just fucking red. It's like I picked the colour out of my head, and you know what? Some doors are red. It's more of a fucking normal colour for a door. Not gonna have a door that's fucking bright fucking purple, are you?
I decided on red because red is probably one of my favourite colours.
Yeah, like if it's the writer's favourite colour or something, I don't fucking get why it has to mean like, oh, it's because the writer was angry when he wrote the book.
The writer was angry with his wife while writing this poem about her.
Some of them poems are slightly fucked up, like the fucking last does just so. But what I want to know is, why do I need to know about a guy who killed a technically promiscuous woman? But I mean, I guess the analytical journalist sort of point still stands quite well, to be honest. If it doesn't stand well, it more just allows... It gives the English a fucking leg to stand on, which they desperately fucking need. I think the school system also just generally needs a fucking boost in budget and a good year of attention.
Why am I following the supporting character right now?
Also, I think it could possibly deserve a change along the lines of, do you know, like after school you gotta get a job, but like the jobs want, like you could have a fucking master's degree with like, you could have a PhD in like physics, astro fucking physics, and like be super good at everything. But you can only get an entry-level job at Walmart because everything wants fucking work experience.
I was blocking that attack, but never mind.
Like, we need to fix how employers employ.
Oh shit, I should probably heal up. Yeah, sorry, I'm just, I'm focusing on the power.
Ah, shit! I sort of hit him and then missed.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yes, teammates.
But, you know, like, I think we should probably fix the employment stuff Because I'm alright with being taught bullshit I don't need to know, as long as I know that after I've been taught the bullshit I don't need to know, I can fucking live my life.
Yeah, live with a reasonable sum of money that I can save instead of having to pay my bills every month and then wasting all my money on.
Well, no, the bills I don't actually care about. It's the fucking... They don't give you enough money to take in to pay said bills and live a fucking life. Like, some people, they have to sit in a fucking council house for 5 years because they can't get, like, enough money to
move out, yeah.
Yeah, they can't get enough money to move out. But it's not their fault. In fact, they're incredibly smart, highly qualified, but they don't have the work experience. Which is what I find fucked up. I can tell
you're speaking from experience, aren't you?
Why?
Just because.
Yes, well, I'm fucking sat in a council house right now, but that's only because this is how we look after my nana who has dementia. And actually, you know what? This house isn't actually too fucking bad for a council-y. For a council job, it's not too bad. But I think that pretty much puts a fucking cork in the socket of that debate, really.
Yeah. Well, any more stuff we can talk about by going onto news websites around the globe?
I don't know. That was fucking interesting, to be honest. You know, it's one of those, it is just interesting to think about that the world complains about, like, that our generation is lazy, and it's not that we're lazy, it's just that the world you left behind for us to try and care for is fucked.
Yeah, because they fucking... Okay, so the teachers at our school have pointed this out to me multiple times, is that we're gonna have to be the ones that fix the world, because they've destroyed it.
And you know what?
Yeah, well,
whoever said that...
whole thing could have been avoided if you hadn't destroyed it. So really, this is not our fault, therefore you should fix it while you still have time.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
They're throwing it at us.
But no. You see, the thing is, there's no point in them fixing it because they're just fucking idiots. What I don't get is how they complain about being underpaid, but have you actually heard what some of their salaries are?
No.
I can't remember. My business studies teacher told me his salary. It was more than what my dad used to make at his job, and he was living in a house that had a mortgage. And he was just about paying it off with the help of my mother, until she stopped fucking trying to pay it off, and then we all had an issue. But, you know. So, what I don't understand is why teachers are like, oh, we should get paid. Paid to do what? Teach a generation that isn't going to need what you're giving them. Like, they're going to need some of it. I admit they're going to need some of it. Some of these are practical skills, like food tech and stuff like that. But we're paying you to make sure this generation can pull us out of this shit that you put us in. But we can't pull the entire world, or fucking just let's focus on the UK. We can't pull the UK out of the shit that adults and everything are putting it in. I mean, fucking Brexit, for example.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is going on because, like, Brexit, I looked at it at first and my brain really just looked at it and went, nah, we're not going to go out. I mean, come on. We have a shit ton of benefits with being in the EU. One, we can have a combined military status. So, I mean, I know sometimes members of the EU don't get along, but if the EU...
The financial... well, not financial, but the protective gain from that is probably, I would say, outweighs the gain, the ungain of not having powerful allies at our side. Because
exactly. Like, I don't
doubt.
Although
we are ourselves a powerful ally, still, we will need someone to sort of fall back on just in case.
Exactly. Like, I don't doubt the fact that we'll still have probably France and like some other countries in the EU backing us, but
yeah.
The thing is, the EU. If you imagine the EU, it's like a prototype of a car, because I mean,
in terms relates back to machines with you, doesn't it?
What?
Everything relates back to some sort of vehicle.
No. Sort of, maybe. But no, just listen. Because of the fact
Yeah.
that the EU, in terms of a, I don't know what you would call the EU, organization, I guess? In terms of an organization, hasn't actually been around for that long. Like, in terms of how long organizations can be around for. And especially, like, organizations on a international scale, sorry. You know. And maybe there's... So, what I'm more thinking of is the fact of, hold on, let me just save this guy. Saved him. Like, it's a prototype of a car, but it's a well-oiled prototype, and it works currently. Like, it was working. Like, everything was nice and well-established trade routes. We didn't have any issues with people doing this, that, or the other, and it kept everything, like, glued together. The EU was a very good, like, PVA sort of thing for the fucking nations. Kept everybody from fucking killing each other. But then it's like the old people that have decided to vote out, like the people who I'd expect to be more informed. In fact, not even just more informed, I just expect them to do something different, you know?
Do you have statistics to back up that information?
I fucking can't remember, I did.
Because I know quite a few people who voted, who are probably, well, they're adults, but they're not elderly, and they voted to stay in. No, not voted to stay in, they voted to stay out. They voted out, because they, well, I don't know, but, the reason that she gave is because she said that it was putting us in a financially bad place.
Well, fucking, it will do for the first couple of It's still not perfect. Like I said, it's like the prototype of a car. It's still being fucking improved to this day.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, we just can't help the fact that it's shit right now.
Yeah.
But, I think we should probably move on to another topic, because this is getting fucking... Yeah. It's getting heated.
Yeah. Next topic.
I fucking need to die, so there we go. Need to die, get shot in the back. There we go. Let's pull up the Guardian. Yes. Where the fuck is it? Okay, the Guardian's not providing anything interesting. I'm just gonna fucking BBC One News. Gonna put the news. Portsmouth News. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna ask BBC One what we got going on. BBC News. BBC News. At least this. Okay. I know they're winning. Leave me alone. Fucking hell. So, Kenya had a presidential vote recently.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
I wouldn't have known were it not for the fact that you just pointed this out.
Kenya election. Opposition vows to overturn sham election. What? Does that mean the fucking election just like went fakey on them?
Yeah, apparently they think that their election was a sham or something, by the sounds of it.
I don't think it's that bad. And also I've just noticed the fact that we might not be broadcasting.
Oh. Are we recording though?
Oh wait, no, we're broadcasting.
Okay. Is there people watching?
No. But I was just like, I was confused because I couldn't see that fucking thing in my corner. I was like, oh shit. That's why I can't see that thing in my corner though, because fucking... It exists though. We're human beings, and we'll probably get. The thing is, the reason, like I said, that I like to use live stream is actually not for the live stream bit, it's for the fucking reactions. Oh, for fuck's sake! Every time I go for a pilot sentry, it fucking just kills me. It like doesn't work.
What's wrong? Why do you keep having like
Well, do you have a topic you'd like to talk about, Jacob? Maybe.
No, not really.
Not off the top of your head, anyway.
No. Well, I know that there was never mind. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's pretty much how everything goes in my life. Anyway, I'll be right back. I just need to go and get a drink.
Understood.
My throat is very dry. So
Okay.
Give me a few seconds.
Yeah. Well then, I guess for the moment you can see me play Titanfall, guys. But at the same time that this is a debate thing, this is also for us to enjoy ourselves as a channel and you know, figure out our basis. Right, where the fuck? I'm not the only one that saw that cloak guy. Where the fuck did he had a double take on him, I think. Something like that. No, Mastiff. Oh, he fucking missed whatever he did. Oh, shit. I'm sonar detected. Where did the sonar land? Because I can't find it. Get fucked. Oh wow, behind me. But yeah, we're hoping to make this into a more of a working thing. At the moment, this is the pilot episode, obviously, so it's not probably worth much. It's very shabby, like we don't actually know. Might get some topics lined up next time so we can get through the topics and not have it so sort of shambled together, I guess. I don't know. He was trying to run. So was he, but I don't know. Oh, yeah. Right. Now, this is the fun bit, my friends. Now I have to fight my fucking way to the extraction. I saw it. I'll try and run up. No, he ran inside. Oh, fuck, I got him with the 5-star. Because he would have come around. But I was doing my best to fight him then. And now we will leave. I need to find something to talk about, don't I? So, but, so, hopefully next time it'll be less of a, like, piece together, more of a actual cognitive and, working thing. And I think this will be very small, like, I think we have been streaming for only about an hour now, or so, but it will allow us to, it allows us to at least get the proper reactions in, like, anything funny we say is thought up on the spot. Oh, shit.
And I have returned.
Usain Bolt just pulled his hamstring in the last race he was ever going to do.
Oh, goody. Wonderful. Yeah.
I was just explaining to them how, with this being the pilot episode, it's not really gonna be any good. It's pieced together quite badly, but
Considering we literally just decided to do this like a few minutes before the stream.
well, that as well. But like hopefully within like the next couple times we'll get topics together that we'll actually run through, and it'll be a lot less pieced together and a more like cognitive and cohesiony. Like it'll actually stick properly.
Yeah, but my sister is spraying my dog with water using water balloons. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But she is.
That's why.
She's not doing it anymore, but she was.
But fucking hell, Jesus Christ, why?
I don't know.
Oh wait. We can use this because it's called Salty Speaks. We'll just use this as a talk as well as a debate thing. Fucking, I have a story. So I was out on my bicycle, my push bike, and was riding just down a hill with my friend. And as we're riding down a hill, like a little 50cc moped, it was a Yamaha job. Little cc moped though, 50cc moped, yeah. Like it came past my friend who was in front of me, and the guy on it started mockingly pretending to pedal. You know, like, so he sort of stuck his legs out either side of his bike and started to pretend to pedal. And my friend's reply to the moped doing this was quite hilarious, because obviously it's a 50cc moped and it was going just fast enough. In fact, to be honest, I doubt it was fucking 50cc. The thing looked broken and dead. It hadn't been looked after anyway. But it was going just fast enough to look to overtake my friend. And my friend's response was, like I said, brilliant. This was when I had my old mountain bike, which only had 6 gears, unlike my new one, which has 9. So what my friend used to do, so he didn't go too far ahead, was used to only go into 6th gear. You know, so he was nice enough to like stay behind, but as this moped passed, I just saw the chain slip down the back cogs to the last gear, and he stood up, pedaled like a motherfucker down this hill, and as he started to overtake the moped and go past the moped, he just stuck his middle finger up, but pulled his legs up, because you know how like on a moped you sit down when you ride it, like it's a proper sit down, sat up sort of thing, yeah? He like pulled his legs up and started to sit up on his bicycle seat and fucking pretended to be a moped driver. And he was just cycling, he was just going past at like full speed with his fucking finger up. It was beautiful. But obviously at this point the fucking moped starts to get pissed. Like the moped wants to fucking kill. Well, not kill, but wants to bash my friend's skull in. So he starts using a bit more of that, you know, moped power. And he, my friend's going down this hill, and there's a really sharp right left-hand turn, which takes you down a road. And what happened was, as my friend started going down the hill towards this left-hand turn, the moped was following at quite high speed and trying to like get next to him, and was obviously going to succeed. I mean, he's motorized. My friend could only keep pedaling for so long. And I think what's interesting is oh shit. Well, fucking hell. That's how we lose a member, boys. Why did we just lose Jacob halfway through the stream? It's not good, is it?
Internet problems, sorry.
Oh, okay. So as I was saying, The moped driver was about to catch up my friend as he reached this left-hand turn. But my friend didn't even give a single shit. And he acted like he was about to go straight past his left-hand turn, like no preparation, like swinging out to the outside of the bend so it would be easier to swing into the bend. No, nothing like that. He just fucking, as we came to the left-hander, squeezed his back brake and fucking drifted into the fucking corner. Taking this corner while this moped fucking just zooms past like, well, I've missed my chance now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it just didn't seem like there was much left, really. After that had happened, it was like, well, that happened. And obviously the moped driver really didn't give a shit about me because I hadn't done anything, but I was just like, there's drifting with a fucking bicycle, and then there's throwing yourself into a left-hander. And my friend did quite the epic left. That sniper bullet had my name on it.
Okay.
Like, no, it just came past me. How about you, Jacob? Do you have any stories to tell us?
Do I?
That moment when Jacob realizes he's a boring person.
I am a boring person.
Oh well.
I know one spell from Harry Potter.
Right.
Called Fetus Deletus. What they use for abortions in the wizarding world of Hogwarts.
I just like potato aimed for an entire minute. That was fucking bad aim. That. Oh shit! I sort of just grappled, threw myself over, and there was two people. It was
all
like,
enemies are automatically locked onto.
oh,
Apparently, if I hold R1.
In a minute, the match will be lost.
I have not crashed this car yet. I'm not sure if I can crash this car.
Oh shit! Please let me respawn. Please let me right, okay. But to be honest, I think that can pretty much be the end of the pilot episode. I think I'll let them watch this last bit of me trying to escape this, but for a pilot episode, I don't think this is a shabby length.
Okay.
It's only been like fucking half an hour, but we like I said, this is very much a makeup job. So hopefully next time it'll be better and we won't be like fucking retarded. But it was a pleasure broadcasting, and we